Hey gang, I got another box of beer in today, this time from a fellow podcaster, John Holzer from the Four Brewers podcast. I've been listening to this podcast for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I've really enjoyed it. They've got a very similar style to us on the Beerists in that they're four friends having a good time, drinking beer. They don't get too much into the analysis like we do, but they're still a lot of fun to listen to and I highly recommend them. And just as happens on our show, I sent them a box full of beer to review, a bunch of Texas beers, so they could try out on the microphone. I'll put a link to that in the show notes, so if you want to check that out, go for it. And so this box that I'm opening today, we will feature on the next episode of the Beerists podcast. Subscribe to it on your favorite podcast app. And every Monday, we put out a brand new episode where we taste and review 5 different beers. It's a lot of fun. Subscribe to that now. Oh, and as usual, like this video, subscribe to this channel. I really, really appreciate it. I want to grow this channel out, and that's the way you can help us do that. Let's get to this beer. So this box looks a little bit used, but it seems to have held together pretty well. Ooh, lots of packing peanuts. I like packing peanuts because I do a lot of shipments myself, so I get to reuse these. I'm gonna dump some of these out. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh. That's next level, shrink wrapped? This is a Scanner Tartley Barley Forge Brewing Company. Sour dark ale brewed with Montmorency cherries out of Costa Mesa, California. Never heard of that, awesome. Smog City limited release bourbon barrel-aged OE barley wine style ale from 2018, and Smog City's out of Torrance, California. Beautiful. I love Smog City. I haven't had a whole lot of their beers in the past, but what I have had has been pretty damn nice. Little baby box in the big box. Ooh, everything's nice and shrink wrapped. That's cool. Swami's IPA from Pizza Port. It's an IPA, 6.8% ABV. And Pizza Port is in Carlsbad, California. Awesome. The Brewery Mischief Hoppy Belgian Style Ale. I didn't realize they were canning this. 8.5% ABV, and the brewery, of course, is in Placentia, California. This one's horchata. I think that's how you pronounce it here. I know that horchata is a thing, but this horchata, I believe that's how you pronounce it, is a blonde ale brewed with rice and lactose with natural cinnamon and vanilla flavored added. Again, from the brewery, 7.2% ABV. Executive Member 11th Anniversary Double IPA, brewed and canned again at Pizza Port in Carlsbad, California. I really like this can. That's cool. It's kind of a weird thing. A can from Bottle Logic Brewing. They should call it Canned Logic now. The Prado Effect Northeast Style Double IPA, 8% ABV. There's a Claremont Craft Ales thing on the back. Maybe it's a collaboration? Yeah, it does say Bottle Logic Brewing and Claremont Craft Ales share a common passion for flavor-driven beers that break the mold. Drink independent. Awesome. Wow, that's a cool can. Robot, 9.5% ABV. This is brewed and bottled by Stereo Brewing Company out of Placentia, California. And I like this little indicia right here that says high fidelity beer. Awesome, thank you. 2 more here. Oh, these are both Offshoot Beer Company. There's a little condensation on this can from when they were shrink wrapped. They were probably cold when they were packed, but Offshoot Beer Company, double IPA, 8.2% ABV. It just says double IPA. So I guess that's the name of the beer. Offshoot Beer Company is an offshoot from the brewery, Family Rue, right here, says there, Placentia, California. And yeah, 2 cans of that, and that wraps this one up. So that's it for this unboxing. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you to John Holzer and the rest of the gang at the Four Brewers podcast for sending this box full of beer. I really look forward to trying it. And I look forward to talking to you, all of you, on the podcast this coming Monday, where we try all of these beers. So go, the Beerists podcast on your favorite podcast app, subscribe to that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.